Hello, it's me again. I am going to make some gardener soap. Yep, actually I have my big old list on the wall here and I forgot to put that one on there. Had a customer come in. Did you make your gardener soap yet? Well, it's only February and I don't usually make it this early, but I'm going to make a mess for you. Oh my goodness. I swear, it's one of those days, So yeah, I'm gonna make some, and hopefully, because I'm making such a big batch, it'll last, I don't know if it'll last all the way through summer. It'll definitely last to summer. I need a little bit more. So I have my oil heaters over here, heating. And this oil's a little warm, but not bad. It's not hot, just warm. Okay. I am going to cook my gardener soap, and I will tell you why. Because the fragrance that I like to use in it does not work in cold process at all. Nope. Oh, let me get my goat milk in there. Ella milk. From my favorite goat, Ella. Yep. Yeah, that fragrance does not work in cold process. Will instantly get hard. Okay, so in my gardener soap, I put whatever I got handy. I know that sounds weird, but I don't always have like apricot seed powder. I like that. It gives a nice scrubby. I do have pumice, and I do have oats, and I have coffee grounds. Excellent, excellent in a gardener soap. I usually fill this up, my little blender, it's a coffee grinder. Fill this up, not this. And that's about the right amount. I don't weigh it. You guys know I don't weigh it. So I'm gonna put, a little bit of oats, because oats are excellent at exfoliating. You want to get all the dirt out from, the creases of your hands and stuff. I have some old coffee here that I'm not drinking anymore. I got this last spring. I just didn't. I got itch. It was fine. It's a flavored decaf, because sometimes I want coffee and I've already had like my quota. And so I get some decaf, but I just had a little bit left because you don't use much in here. You see that? You don't use much. Now this is very fine. I'm not going to add that to it, and I'm not going to add the pumice. Let me plug it in real quick. Believe it or not, you do have to grind it pretty fine, or it's going to be big chunks like coffee. You have to grind it to a powder, or it'll feel really scratchy. Yeah, it's got to fall down in there. That smells really good. it's pretty fine powder. Not totally fine that it won't give you some grit, because it will. But, here, I'll show you. It's fine, okay? But there's still some grit to it. Oh, see my fingers? Yeah. So that's about right. I might as well put my pumice and my seed in there because I need to blend that up a little bit, and I have to pour my lye water. I haven't poured that yet. I master batch that. I'm not measuring. I can't give you measurements. I don't know. I'm not measuring. Does that throw you off when I don't measure? Be wild. Just, put some stuff in there. Now, putting this stuff in there does lower the suds. So I'm going to put a little honey in it, okay? But I need a little bit of water. Oh, what do I have? Where's my cup? Cup. Here we go. I'm just going to throw it around. And get my honey. And get a spoon. Ooh, this is crystallized. Ooh, if I can get it open. My goodness. I've got arthritis in my hands and I can't open that. Give me just a second. I'm gonna run it under some hot water. I know you can still hear me because I tested this microphone and I love it. But I'm gonna just run this under a little hot water, see if I can get this loose. If not, I'll be getting the little, oh no, it came right off. But I am gonna pop it in the microwave because it needs to melt a little bit. Now I don't know what I was saying. It's been a long day. I didn't sleep good last night, so yeah, it's been a long day. You know what? I don't need that little cup. There's hardly any honey left in there. So I am going to just put the water in there and dissolve it. Oh, I gotta pour my lye water, don't I? I don't want this getting too hot. Oh, there we go. Yeah. A little bit of distilled water. I love the smell of honey. It's not a lot of water, just a little bit. Trust me, I am cooking this soap. It can use a little extra water. It's fine. Doesn't hurt it one bit. Honey or sugar, just plain sugar. You could dissolve sugar in water. Gives you extra bubbles. Yep. Yeah. Now castor oil does give you bubbles. It helps. But you don't want to use too much of that because it'll make your soap feel sticky. Sugar does not. Neither does honey. You can't see anything I'm doing, can you? I'm just cleaning off the sides. And then I reuse these jars for when I make myself elderberry syrup or want to store something in the fridge. I use these little jars because they're glass and they're wonderful. Recycle, reuse. I try not to throw any of these away at home either. Pickle jars, whatever. I have lots of them because I reuse them. Why not? Reuse these things, please. Please, please. I think I got it all dissolved. Yep. Okay. Got it. I'm going to pour my lye water. I've got a big bucket here that I had master batched my lye. I do a 1-to-1. 1 part lye, 1 part water. So if I have 100 ounces of water, I put in 100 ounces of lye. Then you do have to calculate that, okay? You calculate your recipe with a 1-to-1 lye water, and it'll give you the correct amount to use. And then you add additional fluid to make up the difference for all the lye or all the water, which I use goat milk, and I'm using a little bit of water there. Trust me, I didn't understand it for years. I've got some in here. I want to measure this first, see if I have enough. I don't think I do, but no, I don't. I wanted to get it out of here before I pour this. I'm pouring some extra in there in case I make another batch of soap after this one. I don't have to pour it out again. Perfect. All right. Just looking to make sure I have everything. Oh, I don't have my fragrance weighed out, but this has to cook first. Everything that's going to go in there now is ready, but I don't have a spatula. I just washed some. I did. I washed dishes. So I have spatulas. Let me get one here without knocking everything over. Still on the drying rack. I don't put any color in my gardener soap. That fragrance, along with this stuff, kind of gray. Nobody cares. They're all like, oh, gardener soap. Oh, it smells great. I love this stuff. So nobody really cares, but, you know, it's gray. Come here. Let me get this goat milk blended. Now, I'm going to do my lye and then I'm going to put this in, okay? I'm going to wait till the end to put the honey in because I don't want it to, it'll get super hot with the honey. Any kind of sugar will get super hot. Remember that. So you can put it in at the end of your cook. It won't hurt a thing. Just make sure you get it stirred in real good and you're good to go. Which I will just mix it in with my fragrance at the end and it'll be great. And you know what? I think I'm going to actually, I might put it in now. I want to see what how hot this is after I blend this up. Let me check this just to do something different because if it volcanoes on me, I'm going to show you what you do. How about that? Might as well make this a teaching. It's 122. It's not hot. Now, just so you know, it was maybe a tablespoon of honey. Maybe. That was it. If that much. There was not much in there. I scraped the sides. This is going to turn dark. I wanted to show you that. Look at it. Can you see that color? That is from the honey. I am doing all of this different. I don't have this plugged in. There's no heat to it right now. Okay? I am just blending the spots where I see little clumps. I think we're good. Now that honey turned orange in here. That's what the sugar does. The sweetness. Yeah. But like I said, I don't have any heat to it, so the only thing it's doing now is just heating from the fact that I put the lye water in there, okay? And the honey. Honey will make it heat up. I have had volcanoes before. I'll show you what I do if it volcanoes. I just want to make sure I got all my stuff blended in. There's a little clump. Yeah, got it. It's getting thick already. And it'll start cooking as soon as I turn that on and it heats up. And then we should be good because it's not super hot yet. All right, let's take a look at what the thermometer says. How'd we do? It's 135. Yeah, we are good. It didn't go crazy. It might after I get the heat on there. No guarantees it won't, but let's see what happens. I'm kind of curious to see if I will get a volcano. It will be on a stainless steel table that I did clean off. I cleaned it real good before I started. So anything that falls out, should it volcano, I'm just going to stick it right back in. That's how we roll. I can feel the heat. Let's do it again. Let's see if it heated up even more in a few minutes. Nope. Nope. Still 133. 133. Awesome. Now, I will put you on pause, but I'm not going far. So if anything happens, I'll turn it back on. Trust me. So always do this. Do not use the lid. You want to keep all the moisture you can in here. And the reason is, yes, you want your soap to sit to evaporate the moisture. But when it's cooking, you want the moisture in there so that you can stir it, get it out, and put it in a mold. You don't want it all dried up and crusty. So do this. Put your cling film on there. I'm going to put another 2 on there. And I'll tell you why I do that too. It has saved me many times from volcanoes. When it volcanoed up, this was snug on there. And it couldn't get out. and it finished cooking, and it was wonderful. All these little tricks, I tell ya. So, yep, and just make sure I seal it on there real good with my hands and whatever. This is not hot yet, so there's some old soap on there. I don't wash this thing. Just the thing on the inside. All right. We'll seal it up good. Oh. Okay. I think we got it. I can feel the heat. Like I said, it's not hot at all. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna plug it in. Fingers crossed. Oh, we got some soap on there. Okay. There we go. We got it on high, and we are cooking. I will come back and show you what's going on. Yeah. Stay sealed for me, please. I think it will. I think we're good. All right. You're going on pause, and I will see you either when this volcanoes or when it's done cooking. I'll be back. Okay, you guys. I'm going to walk around to the other side so you can hear this. I was sitting partway across the store. I'm going to put the microphone down here so you can hear it. I heard that all the way across the store, and I'm like, uh-oh. I ran over to look. It's not bubbling over. It is cooking. I kind of want to show you, but I don't want to take that off of my stand because it's wobbly, and I don't want to. I have it set just right. But I can assure you that it is cooking. Yeah. It's bubbling. I hope you can hear that. I hope my microphone picked that up. Well, I'm going to pause you again, and I'll get back with you when it's more cooked. Okay, just a quick update. It's not done cooking, but look at this. It's huge. Isn't that cool? Can you hear it sizzling? It is all almost up around the edges. It is over here, but listen. Sizzling. Won't be long. I'm trying to see in there. It's all steamy. I can't see. Looks like it's still fairly solid on that side, but right here it's really cooked. It's a bubbling away. I will let you know when it's ready to put the fragrance in and then put in the molds. Be back. All right, it is cooked. I'm going to get out some molds. I actually had to go and charge my microphone. Been using it a lot. So, yeah. But let me get these out. It should be good. Yeah, it is totally cooked. It is cooked. You guys ready? I'm gonna just unplug it. It's hot. It's seeping over. Now it's very dark because of the sugar. Just so you know. Now see, if that hadn't been on there, yeah, that would have went right over. Totally over. It's all on the edges here. There's liquid. That's just the moisture, which I'm grateful to have in here at the moment. Let me get this stirred up, and then I'm going to add that fragrance and get it in the molds. Ooh. It's hot, hot, hot. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to get some gloves on. Not that I'm worried about the lye. I'm not. I'm worried about the heat. So, some gloves on so I can protect my hands a little bit. It doesn't protect them all the way, but a little. We got a storm coming in. Yeah, ice. It's winter. It's supposed to be melted early tomorrow morning, but yeah. Okay. This thing is sliding all over. I don't know why it does that. Must have oil that just is on those feet, because it just slides. That's better. Right. A lot of soap in this thing. I don't want my face right over it, because that is powerful. People have asked about the flash point. Flash points for candles. It is not for making soap. I went to the experts, the people who make the fragrance, and asked them about it. It's for candles. It's going to steam. You're not going to lose a lot. If you're worried about losing a lot, add a little bit extra. You're not going to lose a lot. A little bit. So that honey really turned this a brownish color. Actually, I like it better than the gray. Let's see if it stays this color, because the fragrance oil is usually what turns it funky color. This is just so thick. Not that I want to complain, but yes, I do have arthritis. Yes, it is hard on my shoulders to stir this big thing of cooked soap. So I do the best I can. Takes me a little bit longer sometimes. I used to be able to just, and stir it all in. Ah, the joys of aging. It's strong. It smells good, but it's strong. So the fragrance I use, I'm sad because Liebermuth only has it in 25 pounds now. You can't buy it by the pound anymore. And I love, love, love this fragrance. It's called Herb Garden. To me, it's what soap should smell like. I actually had a customer say, "Oh, that's a soapy soap smell." Yeah, to me, it's what soap smells like. I can't explain it. It's wonderful. But I can't get it anymore, and I used all but a few drops. So this is the last one, the last batch with this. Not unless they change their mind and they start selling it in the pounds instead of 25 pounds. I mean, I've bought 5 pounds before at one time, but I don't think I can handle the 25 pounds. I don't know, maybe things will get really busy by next year and I'll be able to do that. I think I got it. It looks pretty good. Okay. Now this is not like my previous video where I did the Himalayan pink salt soap. It is not going to instantly dry on me like that one did. So I'm not going to waste time putting it in here, but I don't have to go. I can just go, not go. Yeah, this should last at least through most of the summer because, like I said, I don't sell gobs of it. And I suppose I could put it in a regular mold and cut it into bars, but I like it in round. I just do. I've always done these in a round shape. And I like it. And my regulars who buy it, I think they would question if I did it in a different shape. I didn't even put anything away. I sat down and relaxed a little bit while this was cooking. Been standing up a lot today. There we go. Nice. Now that I cannot take out in a few minutes like I did on the Himalayan pink salt, where I took it out after just a couple minutes. Can't do that with this one. I mean, other than the ingredients, this is just regular soap. Yeah, I kind of like the brown. I mean, it's going to lighten up when it cools, but I kind of like it. I like it better than the gray. Last one was very gray. Yep. Squish it. That looks good. I actually have taken home some of this, like, if I have just the small amount left over, use it in the shower. No, I don't have grubby hands, but I love the smell, and it's exfoliating, and it's wonderful. It's a nice soap. Number two. So that's a dozen. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of soap. Yay. But I might as well make it because that's the last of the fragrance oil, so I might as well get her done, huh? Now, I make a lot of soap, right? And I try to get all my scents and fragrances and everything that I've had in the past, get them all made. I still get people coming in. Do you have any of that one? No, not yet. Like today. Do you have any more gardener soap? No, it's February. Most people aren't looking for a gardener soap, but it'll get made. Well, I had some time today because I had made some, what was it? Oh, Perfect Man soap. I thought, why not? Why not? So I did. Do you guys want to watch this whole thing? I mean, there's not going to be any unmolding really that I'm going to do because, I mean, you can see what it looks like right here. There's no colors, nothing fancy. I mean, yeah. Here, I'll show you what it looks like. You can see a little gritty stuff in it, a little bit. Can you kind of, trying to get that to focus. It's kind of gritty, but yeah, it's a nice soap. All right, I will see you next time. So please like and subscribe and do all the good things for me. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to film this, but I wanted to show you how this looked when it comes out. So smooth. I mean, it's gorgeous. That smell, I could smell it outside. I love it. So that's it. I mean, they pop right out because they dried overnight. They're not super hard or anything yet, but they're very pretty. You can see? There we go. You can see some of the grit in there. Coffee grounds and stuff. It's a great soap. All right, now for real. Bye.